But anyhow, I just wanted to say this fight for the rights of international working women started at the beginning of history. Ingalls wrote a book, and Bob McCubbin has written another book confirming with scientific data the fact that women and matriarchy was the way of the world before patriarchy ever came to exist. And it was not the rule of women over men. It was the rule of all citizens to contribute what they could. And some women were warriors, some were hunters, some men were cooks and housekeepers. And we need to get back to that basic. I mean, the human race existed for hundreds of thousands of years before the rise of the West and capitalism in the 17 and 1800s, or whenever it started. Before that, actually, maybe the 1500s, but it goes way back. But we've definitely got, and it's really, really sad when right now all we hear on the news from every resource is how poor Ukraine is being attacked unfairly without provocation. Listen, people, the war against the Donbass and Lugansk regions of republics of the Donbass region, there's been a war going on for 8 years, not 2 weeks. And in those 8 years, over 14,000 people of the Donbass region republics have been murdered. And the fact that the U.S. pushed Putin, whoever he is, to this war by pushing Ukraine to continue to attack the Donbass republics after a ceasefire, they did it for 2 reasons. Biden said on TV one of their goals was to shut down the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. The Nord Stream 2 pipeline was a Russian project, and they want them to buy American oil at a much higher price. And that's what they went for. This war is like every war we've ever fought on the international stage, to enrich the big oil corporations and to enrich the arms dealers. And that's what all these countries are buying, millions of dollars worth of weapons to send to Ukraine. But it's all a false flag on the part of the West capitalism to keep us from worrying about climate change, to keep us from thinking about police brutality. It's about keeping us from, as socialism makes clear, housing is a human right, food is a human right, healthcare is a human right, education is a human right. But capitalism, by its nature, believes only in ever-expanding profits and ever-expanding markets. I'm sorry, we live in a finite world. That means ever-expanding doesn't exist. And apparently poor William Shatner has lost his mind completely and is now claiming on TV shows that we're going to live forever and that we're going to go out and populate other worlds that are hundreds of billions of miles away. Anyhow, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get sidelined. But socialism is the only program that promotes people over profits. And capitalism cannot, by its nature, provide for the needs of the human people. These idiot billionaires like the head of Amazon and Tesla, all those guys, they're wasting billions of dollars to go up into space for 10 minutes, and that somehow makes you a fucking astronaut. Excuse my French. Jesus. But you see, it's an insult to our intelligence is what it is. we're supposed to be so stupid that we believe whatever lies they feed us. We know better. We work hard. I'm 77, I'm retired. I didn't retire until I was 72. Hello. And they have the nerve to call Social Security entitlement. You're damn right I'm entitled to it. I worked for over 50 years. I know. And I paid into it for 50 years. That's my money. So stop wasting it on war and on totally unnecessary military bases. Over 200 in the whole stupid world. We gotta stop. We gotta. And thank you for having this International Working Women's Day celebration even after the International Women's Day. March the 8th was actually started right here in the U.S. by workers in New York. And then it went to Europe. So anyhow, I'm sorry, I don't mean to run on, but I just wanted to give a little history. Thank you.